Hello, my name is Nintendo25, and you're about to watch a slaptastic video from JLuv81.
KO!
Cool. He's like, wait.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Stragglers. Got some stragglers coming in.
What is our panel
There's a
called?
really tall
Retro Game Community.
Retro Game Community.
Well, welcome to Retro Game Community Panel.
Woo!
So I am Russ Lyman. To my left is JLuv. Regular J. NES ADDICT right here.
Yeah. What's up?
We are all YouTubers. Actually, this is the first time I ever met Jay in real life.
Our cameraman, Josh, you're a player too.
Plenty of other content creators in the room. Yep. So I guess we could just talk about maybe why we started YouTube.
Absolutely.
Kind of what inspirations we have.
For sure.
Should we go? I'll pass the mic to you.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I guess I'm going first. So again, I'm Russ Lyman. I'm from Connecticut, so we drove down, me and my buddy Davis, about 13-hour drive to come out, and it's the first time I'm at this convention. But I do plenty of conventions around. I fly out every year to Portland, Oregon for their convention. I go to Too Many Games every summer, and in Connecticut we have Retro World Expo. So I like doing those. And I drive a custom Super Mario car, if you guys follow me. It's fully custom, has Mario and Luigi on the side and a blue shell as my cargo carrier that people see in the rearview mirror. It's pretty wild. But yeah, there's all pictures on my Instagram and YouTube, and I have videos of me building the car. I painted it, did the full interior and that. So a lot of my videos are DIY based. I do custom paintings, custom controllers on NES, mostly because those are the easiest. I have a couple for sale. Actually, you got one yesterday.
Ninja Turtles.
And a Ninja Turtle one. And I do live streams, but I usually put about 3 videos a week for the past year. I've been really trying to push the channel and put out as much content as I can, so it's more searchable. Maybe someone will find a DIY and be like, oh, I like his reviews of games as well. So slowly the channel's been growing, and one good way to grow your channel is do collaborations. So that's kind of how I met Jay. I was
That's right.
Let's do a collab.
We did a sweet summer video games.
Last year we did top 5 summer themed NES games.
Do you remember what they were? One was
In
Jaws.
order. Yeah, we had Jaws, Super Spike B-Ball,
TNC Surf Design.
Star Tropics was number 1, and Burger Time.
Burger Time. That's right.
And we made fun intros for everything. Jay was actually on vacation. Where were you?
That was like in the beach. I don't know.
So I was like, for TNC Surf Design, what if you grabbed your surfboard and kind of wax the board, and we'll put the game on there, you know, number 5. So it's really fun. You guys can just search top 5 NES summer games and put one of our names in it. It'll come up. But that was fun. We were just going back. We made like a Word document on Google, and I made like a short script, and we were kind of editing it, just give me a few facts about the game, and I put it on my channel, so hopefully people on my channel could see Jay and want to check out his stuff, and
Vice versa.
yeah, and then we do how many collabs we did? I did an intro for you,
Oh, I did Pass or Play.
and we did a Pass or Play.
Yep.
I have a series on my channel called Pass or Play. It's a 60-second review. Talk about the game, and at the end you say, you know, do you pass on it or would you play it? Very simple concept, and every week I try to have a different YouTuber on my channel doing that. Josh was on it as well. So
And YouTuber of the Month. He was the host of YouTuber of the Month last year. I don't know if you guys remember that, and he's definitely missed. But yeah, and I got to participate in that too because I won last year. Dan won, T-Belly won. It's just incredible. A lot of people in the community got a chance to
it started
shine.
over, I want to say like 6-7 years
Yeah.
ago. So basically one person wins to be the host for the year. So that was me, and every month I would have 5 people on the channel, and you would vote like this person I wanted to be YouTuber of the month, and I try to make it fun or do a collab with them at least, because it's not like you win like a special award. It's just like, all right, this is the person, they're recognized, and please check them out, and they nominate 5 people that they think should maybe get more views or eyes on the channel. It's a good way in the community to promote each other, and sometimes, you know, maybe you're not looking for new people to watch on YouTube. You're like, hey, well, that video looked cool. That guy looks like he has some excitement. Can you check it out?
Yeah.
And people won multiple months, like, or at least nominated multiple months.
Multiple, yeah.
Yeah, so.
I noticed how you're looking in my direction when you said that.
Nintendo.
Yeah, but it's a fun community because we all try to help each other out, and it's really interesting to meet friends from all over the place. Like, you're from Connecticut, you're from like Pennsylvania, I'm from South Carolina, you know, and Dan's from Illinois. I think are you from Florida?
Vegas now.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Who knew? So anyway, you know, T-Belly and Jeff from New York, and Tyler's from West Virginia, and so we got people from all over the place, and you just become friends. You guys are from Georgia, Nostalgic Numbnuts. It's a great name. So it's really cool. You know, the world's gotten a little bit smaller with the internet, which in some ways is really good, in some ways is really bad. But for
Yeah, it's
YouTube purposes,
definitely easy to communicate
YouTube
more,
purposes,
yeah.
it's awesome. So,
Yeah.
Russ, why did you start your channel?
Very simple. I wanted to, back when YouTube was very small, there was a thing called video response. And essentially, someone would put out a video and you can hit video response, your webcam would go live, and you can talk about whatever. So I was like, well, I want to respond to these videos I'm watching. So you had to set up an account. That's why my account is just Russ Lyman, it's just my name. Because I didn't think of anything clever, Retro Russ, or I don't know, game or something. And I was like, my very first videos are pretty much me responding. They used to do top 3 Tuesday, and it's like, all right, these are my top 3 handheld games, and I wanted to respond to that and be interactive. So that's why I did that. But then I started doing DIY things. I had my custom car, and I'm like, I'm gonna make stuff for it. Maybe people are curious, and how I made it. So a lot of my DIY videos are the ones that do the best because people are always searching that, like how do I make this prop, or how do I do a 8-bit painting or whatever. So that's how I kind of started. And I didn't really go full force. I started my channel actually back in 2009. So I've been on there 10 years.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And the growth is like, back then I was just like, all right, you know, video every 3 months, 4 months, whenever. But now, you know, let's stick to a schedule. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, I'm gonna upload something. Or live stream in between that. And get the content out there as much as you can. So, yeah, I just love making movies. In high school, I was in the AV club, so, and that was VHS time, editing on that.
Jen, why did you make your channel?
My channel, it started off in 2016. It was only meant to be family and friends. That's all it was meant for. And I was just uploading like
Rant
vlogs,
videos.
rants. Yeah, it started with rant videos, and then I did my first unboxing, the gift boxes from Walmart, the Mario. It was a Super Nintendo gift box from Walmart, so I did an unboxing, and then it just grew from there. So I had no idea that I was going to be accepted in the community so quickly and meet the best of friends, which I want to say, T-Belly and Die Hard, they're one of my best friends. Both of them are my best friends, including Megan, Dan, and Linda, and Jay, and we've met in the community, Russ Lyman. I am so grateful and blessed because I got to meet them. I would have never known about them if it wasn't for YouTube. That man is responsible, Die Hard. He is the one that made my logo, my icon, the JLuv slap. If everybody knows me, they know about the JLuv slap. He created that, he did my overlay, he did Mega Dan's and T-Belly's and Jay's, and I mean, he is responsible for our artwork, so I want to show appreciation to him, and I yeah, so that's pretty
Can I
much
say
it.
something?
Anything else?
Yeah.
I just gotta get off my ass and make videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did make videos at one time, and he's super busy working right now, but he'll be back. It's okay. He'll be back. But other than that, I pretty much do retro collecting, retro gamer. I also play modern games. I love PlayStation, Xbox, Halo. That's all I have to say about that. But other than that, PlayStation, Nintendo, I'm a big Mario fan. My buddy Caitlin here, Luigi fan, beautiful Luigi room. She actually made me this, guys.
Oh, wow.
This is really, really wonderful. And she is also responsible for the badges. She did create these, so that is Caitlin right there. So I really appreciate her. She's an amazing part of the community. And this is my second year in Southeast Game Exchange, and what a difference. It grew so much, and I've met so many awesome people. I will say, everybody is nicer down here than up north. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, it is true. Everybody has manners and is polite, and I'm not used to it. So I'm enjoying it right now, I really am. So yeah, that's pretty much how I started though.
That's the South for you.
Yeah.
Southern hospitality.
Here, let's
There
see.
you go.
Hi guys, so I'm Jay, NES Addict for those of you who already know. And so my channel started out as just wanting to kind of like game chase, because that was like the big thing with like Game Chasers, and Pat did Flea Market Madness. And then, so like the very first time I went to like a yard sale, I found a Virtual Boy, which is a really good and bad way to start. It's a good way to start because you found a Virtual Boy for $5. It's a bad way to start because you start to expect like, I'm gonna find this stuff everywhere. And then you go to like 30 more yard sales and you don't find anything. So that's how it started. And then it kind of shifted a little bit here in the last year. I got more into collecting like old Nintendo memorabilia from like, basically like 85 to 95, like those early years. So like telephones or like placemats or TV trays, lunch boxes, all that neat stuff that you bought as a kid and didn't really think about it. But when you see it, it's like, wow, like I haven't seen that forever. That evokes some nostalgia. And so now my channel is basically built around a series called Nintendo Oddities, which I put out probably about once every 2 or 3 months because that's just the way it goes. But so anyway, that's kind of what my channel is all about. And if you're interested in anything like that, seeing some old relics from like 85 to 95, check out NES Addict, Nintendo Oddities.
I was gonna say too, early episodes, there's a theme song.
There was, yes.
I myself
Russ
sing
Lyman. Yeah. It's a great theme song too. And
We're still kind of figuring out the formatting. Jay was talking to me and saying like, he was doing skits, and so the videos are getting a little bit long. He's like, do I need to maybe just go right into like, here's the mug or whatever we're just showing? Maybe people are losing interest, so. But we're gonna be doing a collaboration while I'm here.
Yes.
I have a vintage Zelda beach towel.
it is awesome. So it's
Nice.
We're gonna film that while I'm here.
Yeah.
We did a few quick plays on my channel. This Sunday, if you guys go to my channel, me and Jay play some Double Dragon 2.
And everything, well, I won't spoil the ending.
But yeah, it's fun. You know, how many people I'm gonna say in the room are like content creators? They have YouTube channels.
Oh, look at this.
Right.
Wow.
So it's always great. It said you can reach out to everyone, and how the community is so helpful. Like I said, with these collaborations, just jumping on any of the social media platforms, Twitter or Instagram, maybe inboxing each other and being like, hey, do you want to maybe do a video? Like approach anyone. Because what's the worst? They're gonna say no, okay, or not respond. But reach out to them. I collab pretty much with anyone. If you're willing to record it, I'll direct you and come on my channel. You have 50 subs. Doesn't matter to me, whatever.
Yeah, Russ does not care.
Yeah.
He does not.
And I'd say one main thing, like if you do want to start a YouTube channel and you're afraid, a lot of people keep putting out those excuses. Like, well, I got to get a better camera. I don't want to start one then. Or I sound funny on camera. I need to get a better computer. And you just keep adding these excuses. The best thing to do is just do it. You don't even have to, I'd say, upload it for everyone to see. You can do unlisted videos and people won't be able to watch them, but you could send them a link. So maybe you gauge the interest. Like, hey, I made this video. You mind checking it out and telling me some feedback, essentially? It's the initial step, getting in front of the camera, and you're obviously gonna get better with every video. Talking in front of the camera. All your earlier videos are gonna be awkward. You can watch mine. I recorded all mine on a MacBook with the web camera. I had to take my laptop and like prop it up over here because I couldn't use a tripod. And I'm talking in front of it and I'm awkward, but every video I said you get better.
It's true. I'm pretty awkward
I
myself.
still use a cell phone.
So there you go. Yeah,
It works.
with
It works.
today, yeah, everyone has a cell phone or
Yeah.
an NES controller like that. Video on my channel. And you can just use a cell phone. Main things I'd say if you're starting, microphone and lighting, the biggest. If I can't see you, it's bad to watch the video, and if I can't hear you, I'm not gonna wanna watch it either.
You can find lighting kits on Amazon, so.
Exactly.
Is
Get
there
a
anybody-
lapel white mic,
I have
cheap,
like
they're
a
like $20. Softbox
Softbox,
lights.
yeah.
You can get clamp lights at Home Depot for like $4.
Yeah.
There's plenty of DIY videos to show you how to make that. That's the main thing. Lighting. You don't even need lights too. If you want, shoot in front of a window. There's natural light. Put the shades up and you get a nice even flow. You did that?
Yeah. Is there anybody in here who has considered starting a channel that just hasn't for whatever reason? Or if you've started one, there's
Do
a
it, bro.
couple people that want to start a channel. So yeah, I just say
You don't
just
even
do
have
it.
to be in front of the
Go for
camera.
it.
Just show yourself drawing.
Yeah, can I say something about my friend Linda here? Linda used to put on face makeup, And she slowly did less and less until
Yeah.
she felt comfortable. And now I don't think you use any, do you? Unless you just want
Only
to.
for Halloween.
Yeah, so just for fun.
There's gonna be scary stuff in Halloween.
So, you know, that was her way of coping with like
Yeah.
hiding behind a little bit of face makeup.
Because I always had somebody with me in another channel, and
But it
now I
looks
don't.
cool, so I thought it was cool.
And she grew. Everybody, please check her channel out. I'm telling you, she is one of my favorite female retro gamers out there. Definitely. And I had the privilege to do videos with her as well, so it was a lot of fun.
What's the show? Plug your show.
What do you mean? Which
The
Homegirl Shopping Network.
Okay. Has anybody in here ever seen In Living Color back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Do you guys remember the segment Homeboy Shopping Network?
Yeah.
Well, we did Homegirl Shopping Network. So it's on Linda's channel. Check her out, Linda, aka the Gamer Girl, and her ideas. Like she does things on the fly. I try to plan my stuff a little bit. She comes up with things like this, and we're like, "Do you want to do this?" And I'm like, "Okay," and we just go and record. So it's a lot of fun. She's genius with
I
that.
say always have a pen and a paper. You can be walking down the street and just literally have an idea and just write it down, and you'll forget by the time you get home to put anything down. That's what I always do. I'm at work and I'm literally just writing stuff down as I'm working. Oh, that's a cool idea. And
If
just
any
elaborate.
of you guys are interested in purchasing bathwater, her dogs,
Yes.
you can buy her dog's bathwater.
$100
On the
a piece.
Homegirl Shopping Network.
Homegirl, that's right. So a big thing on my channel is promote positivity. The reason I promote positivity, it started with a bullying video I did a year ago. I don't know who's seen it. I did that quite a while ago. It's about bullying and trolls. And I've seen a lot of negative things on YouTube. You see it everywhere. It's just the way it is, right, guys? You deal with it on a daily basis, unfortunately. And it bothered me to see when someone's trying to live stream and then you have somebody sabotage the chat. This is why I'm a big fan of moderators. I have mods. It's like the security of the chat. And don't let that discourage you, because believe it when I tell you, positivity outweighs the negative. It really does. So you may have a troll here and there, block them, ignore them, do not feed into it. The worst thing you could do is feed into it. A lot of YouTubers do that. Don't do that. They want attention. Don't give it to them. Make sure that you keep doing your thing. Do not let them discourage you at all. It doesn't matter what you look like, how you sound, or what you use to record. If you want to make content, make content. In my mind, if you have nothing good to say, don't say it. If you want to criticize, it's okay, because I accept criticism. I have no problem if you have ideas for my channel or something, but it's just the way people say things to be mean, and I've seen it out there, and I try to do the opposite. I'm trying to promote positivity, encourage people to make content, and I try to say at the end of my videos, you know, something encouraging like, be a better person than you were yesterday. You know, every time I try to think of something, and that's what I live by. I try to be a better person. I'm not this way when I was younger. I was actually shy. I was shy. I know, it's hard for you guys to believe that I was a shy little girl. I didn't want to do school plays or anything like that. And then like, once I reached high school, I got over it. And I stopped caring what people thought of me. And that's what made me do this. I just stopped caring. I'm like, you know what, this is fun. I'm gonna do it whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? And I encourage everybody to be that way. And you, Caitlin, I'm telling you, I'm waiting for yours. I'm waiting to see your channel. She's gonna do it. I'm waiting. Because you got a definite huge support group right now, I'm telling you. So that's pretty much what I promote on my channel. So hashtag promote positivity. And that's it. Thank you.
Amen to that, definitely. With positivity,
YouTube church in the house. Preach.
we always try to be supportive of each other. And I always reach out to, hey, do you need help making a YouTube banner, a thumbnail, or some questions that have tags? Yeah. Well, we're all in like Instagram group chats and Twitter group chats, and I'm always like, reach out if you guys need help with this, and here's some tips and tricks to help each other, just to be positive. And some people that had joined the chat were like, how do you guys deal with these trolls or people that are being negative on your videos? I just kill them with the kindness, essentially. I'm not going to respond in a fight into the chat, but I like to respond to all comments. So I'll just be like, oh, well, thank you for watching. Sorry you feel that way, or something silly. Last video I had, I did a custom headliner in my car. It's checkerboard, so I showed how I took it out and did it. And so he left a comment that said, 95% crap, 5% headliner. And I responded, and 100% to remember my name.
Jen, what is the worst comment you ever got?
Oh, somebody, what was it? They said, nobody wants to hear a fat brown girl talk about games.
Somebody
And I'm
told
like,
me,
all right. And I just ignore it. What am I gonna say to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't feed into it. That's what they want. And then guess what? It goes away. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. What they want to do is they want you to respond. They want that fight. They want to set you up. Why be that person? Don't be that person. You know, just keep doing your thing. They don't want to see you succeed. These are the people that are miserable for any kind of reason.
Mostly jealousy or
it's jealousy.
something
They're
wrong in their
miserable.
life.
And they don't want to see you happy. So when you get a troll or a bully, I would just pretty much ignore it, you know, or do like Russ, kill them with kindness, and they go away eventually. You'll always have one every now and then, but you know, I'm telling you, for the most part, you're gonna have a community like this, a positive community. Everybody's loving. Talk about everybody. We got Pixel Game Squad in the house.
What's up, Aaron?
We got Aaron. And oh, look at that. We got NES Complex here. So, yeah. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, we built a community, meeting people. You know, my first friends was 8-Bit Eric and the Game Chasers. They accepted me. I became a moderator for their channels. I watched them religiously. And you know what I'm saying? And this was before I had a channel. This was before I started a channel. And then me and Jay became friends on Facebook. So we were talking to each other on a personal level, and I finally got to meet him last year, and we've been really close since. So this is why I'm doing this. I love meeting everybody. I love going to conventions, and this is just a lot of fun. It really is.
And sometimes you can change people's perspectives too, because I've had people leave negative comments to me, and I said something back positive, and like, hey, thanks for watching. And then I've actually had them respond positively under that, where they're like, hey, you know, like, I didn't mean that exactly that way. And then they'll like kind of change their tune. So you can influence people by being positive.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Actually, when I did a collab with 8-Bit Eric on his channel, and somebody got angry with me because it was a review of what's that ninja game? Now I don't even remember on the Switch.
Messenger.
The Messenger.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did you guys ever play the Messenger? You know how it goes from 8-bit to 16, right? Most people know that. I said that, I guess, in my review when I did the video with Eric, and this person got upset and said I spoiled the game. So I said, the way they said it too, they're like, oh, you know, you spoiled the game, and you know, that's not fair, whatever. And I said, I apologize, I didn't mean to. I said, I've seen other people review it, and I thought this was,
Like
everybody
common knowledge.
knows.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
but I apologize if you felt that way. And he was like, oh, it's okay. Like, he totally, I gained a sub actually because of it. So I was really happy about that.
I was gonna say, and it's very hard to know the tone with like text or words. You don't know if they're saying
absolutely.
it sarcastically or like how they're saying it. So
Yep.
maybe you were gonna respond negatively, but you're like, he didn't really mean it that way. It's
Yeah.
like he was probably just like, ah, you spoiled the game.
Yeah.
Not like you spoiled the game.
Yeah. That's how I took it. So yeah, absolutely. Anybody have any questions?
Yeah, so we could open up questions.
Yeah.
Anyone else? No.
Oh, okay.
Got you, Dan. Dan, what do you got?
Upcoming video ideas.
Okay.
What do you got?
I have a whiteboard at home with video ideas that I just keep coming up with, and it's like when I can get to it. If I'm doing 3 videos a week, like so this week I'm gonna have Southeast Game Exchange video, so another video
Yep.
will have to kick it back. But I have a couple of DIY videos that I'd like to get to, custom controllers. Halloween's coming up, October, so I have a Friday the 13th and a Nightmare on Elm Street controller I want to do since they had NES games.
Are you going to be wearing your suit?
I will be cosplaying here today as an NES Jason. I'll be in purple, so I'll probably put that on and walk around. But I did have one Friday the 13th controller today who I sold to you, Tyler.
Yep.
And it's like a blue, and with my controllers I like to make them damaged, so I'll like score them with a razor blade or hit them with my Dremel so it looks like maybe it came from that game. And I did a Nightmare on Elm Street, and I tried to make it look like Freddy's face, like burnt up, take it to the next level. But other video ideas, I like to do, more collaborations.
Yeah, that was a lot
Reach
of
out
fun.
to you guys. I think Google Documents is very helpful. You can do a script on there and send the link to another YouTuber, and they can read it or edit it. Pretty simple, and just go back and forth like that. Everyone would say, yes, I want to do a collaboration, but then it's getting that ball rolling.
Right.
And remembering to do it, even if it's something short. Like my Pastor Play series, Said it's a 60-second review. Most of the videos are 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. And I'm like, this is super easy. I made a video on how I need you to respond, and sometimes people just can't get to it, but it helps to give them a direction. I was like, I'll do most of the editing, just send me what you got.
Right. Yeah, and sometimes like if someone doesn't want to do a collab, sometimes it might just be because they're super busy. So
Yeah.
even
Right,
if they say
right.
no, like,
Life
okay,
comes,
then-
of course. Yeah. You got any other video editors in the works?
I'm doing a video with Linda
Oh, good.
very soon. So
Said, yeah,
I'm
while we're
excited
all
for
here
that.
together, sometimes
Yeah.
we try to do videos
Exactly.
in the short time that we have, so we can be on camera, so it makes it more
And
the connection.
collaborating is a lot of fun. I met a lot of cool people doing collaborations. I also encourage people, if you guys want to do an intro for my channel, I get people to do intros, and it doesn't matter if you have a channel or not. I don't care if you do it like this with your phone, send it to me. I like to just show that person for every beginning of my video. I think it's a lot of fun, and they seem to enjoy being on it, so.
Nice. Any other questions? Bobby?
So my question is
Oh,
this:
Bobby.
you're starting out with YouTube.
Okay.
And you know, you guys are a little bit more established in this for like myself and for everybody else that's starting out. How do you get people to your content? Because you know, like for me personally, it's a hard road hitting that first 1,000.
Right.
It
So like, what would you guys recommend to get people to your videos so that in turn they can
Social
subscribe?
media.
Right. I mean, being active on commenting on other videos of people. Hey, I enjoyed your content on this, and they'll see your comments and maybe check out your channel, and then Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
Doing maybe short clips of your video, so to drive people to there. Maybe just a clip it, and they're like, "Oh, that was pretty neat. Maybe I'll check out this channel." It's tough on Instagram stories where you need like 10,000 followers to have swipe up to go to my. So you have to put like, go to this link. Maybe people won't go to it, but using that to your advantage with like hashtags. Hashtag Super Mario. Maybe you did a review on that, and someone might see it and do that. Or conventions, business cards. They're simple. They're like $10 and there's free ones you can get, handing out business cards, talking to people. Me just standing at my table over there, I probably gained 3 or 4 subscribers. People came up and I'm like, hey, check it out. I do YouTube, custom videos, DIY stuff, and they're like, yeah, I'll check you out. Collaborations, like we said.
Yep.
This way you get their viewers coming over to your channel.
Share on social
Also,
media.
just trying to find like really searchable words and topics to talk about.
The evergreen
Tags.
content.
Yeah, kind of stuff that that's people are gonna want to watch, no matter when it is.
But I also encourage you to share it on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and whatever social media you have. I encourage you to share it on there so people can see it, so that you are a content creator.
But make sure, like with these groups, don't be just one of those that are just dropping links coming in. Watch my video every week. Comment on the other post on there. Hey, I watched your video, it was pretty cool. Here's one I made.
Yeah.
It's being more interactive like that. So you're just dropping links everywhere and hoping people are gonna come. They're like, well, this guy isn't interacting with the community at all. He's just like, watch my stuff.
Even streams. Like I was in NES ADDICT stream, and that's how I met Megadan.
Yeah, live streams are a great way just to meet
That's
people
exactly
too,
how we
because
met.
I'll
Yep.
see people on live streams like, oh, I'll check them out.
Definitely, I agree. It depends on the game that you're streaming. You get some people from that, but then you got to be careful too, because maybe people are just coming just for that game, and they'll subscribe, and then they're not going to watch any other of your content. So it's definitely tricky,
Yeah.
Tricky hurdle, but being consistent, constantly uploading as much as you can, essentially, so then you have that more content, and it's going to be more searchable, essentially. Josh has plenty of stuff on his channel.
Oh, yeah.
Put you on the spot. You're a player too.
And he does a lot of tips and tricks, so that's very, very helpful. He has a panel tomorrow.
Yeah, check it out.
Thanks, plug that. Yeah.
Got
Just
the
everything
plug
that's
right there. I got you.
Any other questions?
Jay, do you still have that Sega Genesis Model 3?
I don't.
Oh, you don't anymore?
I sold all my Genesis stuff.
Oh,
He did.
Sorry.
I got his bloodlines.
As you see, the shirt does not say Sega Addict.
I've narrowed my scope because honestly, one of the reasons I did it is because when you have so many focuses, it's hard to like know what to get. But now I just collect only for like NES and like really heavy hitter Super NES titles. So not like really heavy hitters, but like like the Contras, Alien Wars, stuff like that. So I feel like it just makes it easier for me to like come into a convention like this where there's like tons of stuff that you could be interested in and be a little more laser focused.
are going to spin off that, and you can use that on your YouTube channel. Sometimes your channel, if it's too broad, it's hard to reach people. If you get something niche, like I'm only going to review NES games, more people are going to come for that content, and they're like, I just want to see those reviews. You blew up, Tyler, from last year just doing the tips and tricks videos on NES games. Very, very niche topic, and people love it. And sometimes it's harder to grow when you're trying to, hey, I do retro stuff, I love modern stuff, I do this, and it's like,
That secrets one.
it's kind of all over.
I'm addicted to that. I love that. I love it.
Are you NES addicted to that?
Huh? Most of it he does it, yeah. It's NES. Jaws, right? We did Jaws and Punch Out and games like that I had as a kid.
10 of those videos, 9 of them have been NES.
NES. So boy, it's Bob. Yeah, I love it.
That's great. Nice.
And what do we got for time? What are we
Wait,
looking at?
Tyler, what time's your panel?
After this one.
Okay then.
Is it like
I'm gonna
directly
stay
after
back.
It's at 1 o'clock, and it's NES Secrets and History Trivia, and there will be prizes and games given away.
Woo! You guys know I'll be there.
And you get to see this beautiful face.
I'll explain that if you probably don't know what that is.
Jay did a quick backstory. Any other questions, I guess? Dan again. Dan, what's up?
First of all, when you were doing YouTuber of the Month last year, just thanks very much for that. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely.
You were really good at it, man. Those are awesome videos to go back and watch. Really easy to work with for anybody that Russ would work with. And also, when you come to conventions, what do you guys try to get? Like, what are you trying to buy?
Right, do we make like a list or?
Yeah. Like,
usually, like my go-to, I'd like to support any like homebrew games that maybe people are working on, like on NES. They came out, or any system that I can play it for. So I'll try to get that. Definitely a T-shirt. So I picked up my Southeast Game Exchange shirt so I could remember. My list is kind of small. I kind of stopped collecting a lot of the NES stuff because I got everything that's nostalgia or I had in my childhood. So it's usually like newer games or maybe like a hat or something. I have no room like for posters and banners and prints, unfortunately. I do like to support the local artists that do these awesome prints. Or a statue or something like that. You got a list, Jay? Essentially.
NES games and any of that product stuff that
I'm so shocked.
like 85, 95.
You already got something today.
And I got a couple of lunch boxes. Well, a lunchbox, like some kind of carrying case, and a couple little Mario figurines that are expensive on eBay. So I'll be doing a video on those at some point.
1988. I think that's the time they
Yeah,
came out.
I think Applause made those little
I've
guys.
had them since then. Yeah.
So,
And
that
talk
kind of
about Southeast Game Exchange shirts, the shirts that gentleman back there is wearing. That is made by Die Hard Gamer Bros. He actually created that too. I'm telling you.
$14.95. We got sizes small to I don't know.
Go ahead, Linda.
When are you gonna really slap somebody?
All right, so, wow, it got real just now. It just got real.
Here, go ahead.
All right, so a big thing on my channel is I always say I'm gonna slap somebody, but it means like I'm happy. You ever get so excited you want to squeeze something? I did. So
Oh my God.
when I do unboxings, I like to do this.
I just realized.
It is so therapeutic. I'm not even joking. 'Cause I get so violent. So I always say I'm gonna hit you, and now she put me on the spot. And I haven't slapped it. I have slapped somebody, but it's very soft. He really wants one. Should I give him a slap?
Slap him! Slap him! Slap him!
I'm right in the fire.
Come on!
Do I have to go under the table?
Hey, spin your hands too.
I'm ready
He's
for
bringing
this.
it to me.
Hey, you better hurt him.
Go.
Are you ready?
Wait, move out of the wall. So you're gonna hit the wall.
Make him bleed.
Do it.
It's gonna be a reflex.
A real one.
It is what it is.
Like flinch.
Hey, Russ, you should be on the other side of the
Go
couch.
ahead.
I know.
This is highly anticipated.
Come on!
No, harder. Harder. Harder.
Not the follow through. It's okay.
You want me to show you how?
Hard. There you go.
All right, that's the first time I really hit someone.
Did you see all the cameras?
There goes my channel. Thank you.
Positivity, my boy.
Promote bubble wrap.
Does anybody else have any questions before we end this? Is anybody staying?
I got one.
Yes, go ahead.
For NES Addict.
What's up?
You know how Pokemon evolved to the next level?
Yes.
Will you ever evolve to the next level by turning yourself into the Super NES Addict?
That's a good question.
If I actually evolve,
Okay.
I like
which
that.
I don't like to do that. That would be the next
level,
next
bro.
step. But I'm stopping there.
He's gonna be the N64 addict.
I will not.
That could be an alter ego video.
Yes.
That would be.
Like Rusty Man.
Yeah.
That's right.
May possibly coming soon, Russ Lyman on my channel.
Or are you Sly Man?
Are you Slyman? Could be two alter egos of mine.
Yeah.
You know what? I got a question.
Okay.
What's your favorite system?
Favorite
I know
system?
his, yeah.
It probably it basically has to come down to NES. Atari 2600 was my first system. I got my cousins as a hand-me-down, and I enjoyed it. But my dad, got me my first NES, and just playing Mario Brothers is so great. Playing all those old games, renting them at the store. I just spent more time with that. I do enjoy Super Nintendo. I didn't have Sega. My neighbor did. I didn't get a TurboGrafx. One of my other friends did. So it's more time with the NES. So it has to be Nintendo.
Fun fact: we were all born in 1981. All of us. All three of us. Pretty cool.
Yes.
I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but it's just a fact.
We were around for the NES.
I
yeah.
graduated high school in 1980, so it means.
There you
I
go.
was 3 years old.
All right, let's get ready for
Are you older
triple
than
gap
Nintendo?
generation gap
Yeah.
game.
Oh my God, you got a baby face.
I'm 41.
No way.
What are you drinking?
Wow.
Diet Coke.
I need to drink
Diet
some.
Coke. Diet Coke is the secret.
That's the secret to longevity. Diet Coke. There you go.
All right, guys. I guess thanks so much for having us. Come say hi to us. We'll be on the floor, and we have tables in the back.
Great job.